Cooper Saxe is ready to get the Tejadas and Tariq. What's good, y'all? I guess it's Erica Vane coming to you again right here on Erica Vane TV with another Power Book 2 Ghost video. In this video, we're going to be talking about Cooper Saxe and what we can expect next from him in season 3. So without further ado, after y'all hit that subscribe button and turn on your bell notifications, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, y'all. So it is one of the, I guess, 8th world wonders as to how in the hell Cooper Saxe has made it alive all of this time. He's made it through 6 seasons of Power, now 2 seasons of Power Book 2 Ghost, and it doesn't seem like he's going anywhere anytime soon, even though I believe he has definitely earned his death multiple times over. Let me know in the comment section down below if you agree. But we are still going to be dealing with Cooper Saxe in season 3, and he is on a vendetta to be able to bring down Tariq and the Tejadas because he feels very guilty about what happened to Lauren, and ultimately he wants to do something right and impactful with his life. He has spent a lot of time basically toggling the line, going back and forth, being a little bit right, a little bit wrong, mixing in between in the middle. But now with his love interest in Gianni Sullivan and all of the things that transpired in season 2, he is motivated now more than ever to get himself back on the right side of the law, even though he's already partnered with McClain and has an oath to defend people who he is trying to put away, which makes for a crazy conflict. Okay, now do I think that that's what Cooper Saxe is going to do? 100%. And I definitely think that we're going to see him put his life on the line in some instances. One, he is still working with McClain. Technically, Tariq has been cleared of all charges by the end of season 2. Blanca is the one who's going to bring up new charges for him being there, being spotted at Mecca's, lobby when Mecca, is killed. So that is potentially a new murder trial that is coming. If you haven't already, I did do a what to expect next from Tariq video, as well as a what to expect next from Monet Tejada video. So you can check those out. They'll be linked in the cards above as well as the description box down below. You can watch those after you finish watching this video. They didn't get Monet in the lobby, but I do think that her name is going to come up in some way because of how she's linked to Tariq. So one of them or both of them is going to go on trial for killing Mecca. Cooper Saxe is going to try to be all over it. However, McClain is losing patience with Saxe in reference to him bringing in the case about his brother, Theo Rollins. He's ready to bring him up out of jail. And we saw Davis towards the end of the season circle back with Cooper like, yo, what is going on with this? You need to go ahead and get on it. This is top priority for our firm, regardless of who we trying to get off of whatever murder charges. Theo Rollins is your priority number 1. So I do think that we're going to see Davis struggle with being put into focusing on Theo Rollins' case and then trying to worm his way back into whether it's going to be Tariq or it's going to be Monet up for this Mecca murder. He's going to be trying to get himself onto that case as well, but I could definitely see Davis trying to keep them separate and trying to keep him focused. So this is going to create an environment for Saxe to kind of like out himself, even though I don't think that it's going to come out immediately. We're probably going to see this struggle throughout the whole season of him trying to sneak information, find information, and funnel it back to Gianni Sullivan in the hopes of, helping her be able to put these people away, and also still not trying to blow his cover when it comes to Davis. Now, ultimately, I think by the end of season 3, we could see him leaving Davis's law firm. I want to say I feel like we could see him losing his license because at some point he has to at least lose that. I honestly, y'all, don't believe that we're going to see Saxe die anytime soon. I think that Saxe is going to be around for season 4 of Power Book 2 Ghost. I think that he's going to be around for season 1 of Power Book 5 Influence. I definitely think that his character is going to be around for a bit. However, he's going to go through the ringer. I think one thing that's been very consistent about the Cooper Saxe character is that while he might be down, completely rock bottom, he is never out. And at the very last second in the 11th hour, there's always some kind of glimmer of hope, or there's some little way out, and he figures out a way to squirm his way through it and make it to another day. So I definitely think that we're going to see that in next season. Now, another thing I want to talk about is that he is building this alliance with Gianni Sullivan. 1, because I think he's fallen in love with her, but then 2, he thinks it's noble of what she's doing, and he is trying to protect her innocence as a prosecutor. Like, he looks at her like what he felt like he was when he first started. She is so hopeful, she's so right, she does things by the book, and he wants to kind of align with that. Now, I think one thing that's interesting is that I do think that Gianni Sullivan is playing him. Now, we did get a confirmation from Stars that Lauren is dead, but I am still of the camp that believes that Lauren might not actually be dead, and that Gianni Sullivan could be using her death or disappearance as a motivator to still try to go after Tariq and the Tejadas. Now, again, that's just my opinion. If you don't agree, that makes 100% sense too. Rock out, but that's what I think. Let me know in the comment section down below if you agree. And I think it's going to be interesting if it comes comes out that she's actually playing him, because I think that that could be one of the things that really destroys Cooper Saxe's last tie to like the right side of things. Like, he's literally only motivated by his relationship with Jenny Sullivan to pursue putting Tariq away or putting the Tejadas away. And if it comes out that Jenny lied and compromised information and basically manipulated him, similar to how he has done in the past, I definitely think that that would be the thing that sends him on this trajectory and really helps him lean into his villain origin story. And actually, I would be excited to see it. So those are my quick thoughts of what we can expect next from Cooper Saxe in season 3. I would love to know what your thoughts, predictions, and theories are as well. Let me know in the comment section down below. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I have a ton of content about Power Book 2 Ghost, as well as all of the other Power series. We're right now going back in time and revisiting the original Power, so I'm breaking that down as well, episode by episode, and rewatching. I hope you join me. But then I also have breakdowns for Power Book 3 Raising Kanan, and we're also in the new season of Power Book 4 Force. So everything Power that you want to talk about is right here. Hit subscribe so that you don't miss any of my new uploads, and I'll see you in the next one.